Hello everyone, welcome to That's Gaming, where we do 3-minute reviews, and today we have a game that is probably going to be Game of the Year for me until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. And of course we're talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And as a history teacher, there aren't many games that really satisfy both my love for gaming and my passion for history. Games like The Witcher 3 and Skyrim are amazing and great games, but the fantasy elements always pull me out of their medieval settings. And then now, after years of the first game, we now finally going back to the love for RPGs that I always had. And Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I can already tell you, I already said it, it's gonna be my probably game of the year. Well, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 picks right up where the first game left off. You're still Henry of Skalitz, you're traveling with Sir Hans Cappan to Trusky, and you need to deliver a message to Otto von Burgo. And I won't spoil it too much, but the story is deeper, better written, and more action-packed than the first game. The original, so as people know, had a slow start with a long tutorial, but this time you're thrown right into the action. The game still maintains its very grounded approach, and you're not some overpowered hero like some other games. But you also need to do a simple task like carrying sacks, and it also requires time and effort. The characters in this game are incredibly well written, and dialogue choices matter. In fact, the developers claim that this game has the longest script in video game history. And to be honest, I can feel that in every conversation that I'm having in this game. And then about the world. The world of Bohemia is breathtaking. Every village has its own atmosphere, cities feel alive. And then there is Gothenburg, a massive city that makes you realize just how ambitious the game is. But don't expect every town to have all the resources you need. Want to clean yourself up? You're gonna have to travel to another town for that. And the attention to detail is incredible. And on the PlayStation 5 Pro, where I reviewed the game runs in 4K at 60 frames per second with PSR upscaling. And the VRR, and my TV has that, it hovers around 70 frames per second. And it is amazingly smooth. And the game is almost out of glitches. So it means developers have simply made a fully polished game. Well, let's talk about gameplay. The combat takes some getting used to, but once you do it, it's fantastic. Early fights are tough, you will die a lot, but losing never feels unfair. Every defeat teaches you something, forcing you to adapt, strategize, and improve. As you progress through the game, you unlock new abilities that make fight easier. I personally choose a sword-only playstyle, relying on the Master Strike, which gives me an edge in 1v1 combat. But fighting multiple enemies at once, that's a death sentence, especially early on. And besides combat, you can do dice games, I'm addicted to them, archery tournaments, melee competitions, alchemy, smithing, and yes, you can even drink yourself into an oblivion. Well, it's not even a game, and I know it is longer than 3 minutes, but every action has real consequences. If you get unpopular in a certain city, you're doing crime, you get branded or even get executed. And that goes for the same main quest. Well, you don't get executed, but every choice has its consequences. Well, does Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 have any flaws? Well, no. And sure, there are a few minor graphical glitches, but compared to most modern releases, this game is more than polished. Graphics are stunning, the world feels alive, and everything, characters' choices, and mechanics feels real. Actions have weight, consequences matter, and it really captures the essence of the Middle Ages like no other game. I would even go as far as to say that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is one of the best RPGs ever made. Right up there with one of my favorite games. It's not an RPG, but with Ghost of Tsushima. And I cannot praise this game enough. If you love RPGs, and that's why I'll talk longer about this game in 3 minutes, you need to play this. I'll spend the next few weeks fully immersing myself in Bohemia, shaping my story and making my mark, for better or for worse. So what do you think? Are you going to take a step into Henry's shoes? What do you think about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Let us know in the comments. And please subscribe to That's Gaming. And we'll see you in the next time when we do a 3 minute or less or more this time on our website.